Let's bring in founder of the King's firm, Jillian Anderson, and Seattle talk radio host Jason Rantz. Welcome to you both. Jillian, to you first. Hillary Clinton posted this on X. She said, quoting here, 80 years ago today, thousands of brave Americans fought to protect democracy on the shores of Normandy. This November, all we have to do is vote. No need to go on the beach, get shot by Germans. You just vote, Jillian.
I mean, leave it to Hillary Clinton, right? Rather than honoring some of our nation's bravest war heroes on the 80th anniversary of D-Day, Hillary Clinton used this occasion to compare Trump to Hitler. And ignorant comments like this only confirms to the millions of Americans that voted for Trump in 2016 that they were spot on in making that right choice and denying her the presidency.
I want to play this soundbite, Jason, because it's from our disgraced former deputy FBI director, Andrew McCabe, on CNN. And I just want you to just watch the drama involved in this.
And, people are really trying to assess, what is life going to be like if Donald Trump wins a second term? And on a very personal level, these are torturous discussions with their family members about whether or not they have to leave the country to avoid being unconstitutionally and illegally detained.
Torturous discussions with you. Macbeth was more subtle, Jason.
I certainly believe that those conversations were torturous. I 100% believe that. I'm sure anyone who was involved in those conversations wanted to kill themselves, wanted to end it all right then and there, because it is so over the top. And I don't understand how they don't realize that. They don't seem to understand that to normal human beings, what it is they're doing is absolutely insane. It's not just dramatic, it is insane. Yeah. And using this as a level of attack to try to scare people is just lazy. It might have worked the first time. It's not going to work the second time.
No.
Because at some point people sit back and realize, he didn't become an autocrat that first time and he left. Yeah. And that seems kind of odd that all of a sudden he wouldn't.
Jason talks about crazy here, but Jillian, there's always the king of tingle who can get as crazy as any of them. Watch this.
Donald Trump, who wants to put them before firing squads, basically. He wants to put them all in jail. He's unbelievable the way he talks about his opponents. I'm telling you, Trump could end up rolling the score. I've got the Congress. I've got the Supreme Court. I own it all. I am a dictator.
Are they rehearsing this stuff, or is this like first take stuff, Jillian? What do you think?
I think they all have the same talking points, right? The left mainstream media, they can keep beating the same drum to instill fear in voters, but I don't think it's going to work. And let's remind Chris Matthews that when Trump took office in 2017, that the Republicans had both the House, the Senate, and the White House, and he was not a dictator. But I think he forgot that in his talking points.
I think he did. Finally, James Carville said the following.
We need slanted coverage, more slanted coverage, and I think we got to recognize the threat that this guy in the MAGA, not just him, the entire MAGA movement from Alito and Trump on down is it's a clear, serious, and present danger to the existence of the Constitution of the United States. And I mean that.
It's not just Trump, Jason. I've got 20 seconds left for you. It's half the country.
I love the idea that he wants slanted coverage, as if that's not precisely what it is that's happening every single day. I mean, how much more slanted could it possibly be? Everyone sees it for what it is, but it's becoming the boy who cried dictator, right? It's just not going to work anymore.
It's not. Jason, thank you. Jillian, thank you very much. Meantime, a 100